Very, very excited to have Braxton Beverly. I kind of put him in a tough spot, so you guys will understand. I'll give you how this thing worked. I got a phone call from our compliance department that said that Braxton would be eligible. It was around 5, I would say a little close to 5. I don't know exact time. I called Braxton. He thought it was an April Fool's joke. He's like, really? I was like, yeah, go get your uniform, put your uniform on. Now, I've been telling KB, our equipment manager, to bring his uniform for every game because I'm a smart coach, because I knew that the NCAA would do the right thing, and very grateful for those guys that obviously they came to this decision and giving him the opportunity, and excited about him. So that being said, he and I walked in here, and one thing I told him, I said, if I got cleared about 5:15 or 5:30 and I played the game at 7 o'clock, I probably would have 30 points. Which makes me a little bit better player than Braxton right now. A little nervous, and rightfully so. I put him in a tough spot, meaning that, I could have waited and probably played him on Thursday, but I was so excited, man. I wanted to see him out there, and glad to have him out there. I thought he did a good job. I thought, obviously the other guys have been able to get some first game jitters out of the way when you talk about a scrimmage and an exhibition in a couple games, and this was his first college game. So excited about him. I'm going to turn it over because I know you guys may have some questions for him, and he can tell you how he went 1 for 7 on his first college game in NC State.
Raise your hands. We've got some mics and questions for Braxton.
Braxton, what was your first feeling when he told you? I guess you didn't believe it, right? So then after that, once it settled in,
like he said, when he called, I didn't believe it at first. I was like, don't start playing with me. Don't get me excited for no reason. But
and that's his first problem. You should always believe your coach.
It just. It was really great, to finally get out there, play my first game. Like you said, 1 for 7. Got the first game jitters, first college game. But it's overall, I'm really happy I'm finally out there.
Braxton, the NCAA. Sorry, go ahead. The NCAA statement said that the decision was made because there's some additional information. Do you know what that is, or have you even had a chance to research any of this? You were just told and got out there and played.
No, I'm going to answer that for him. He has no idea what the new information was. I think, his lawyer handled most of that stuff. A lot of the stuff was behind the scenes, and even myself, I don't know. We're just grateful that it happened.
Yeah.
Braxton, when you walk out there on the court for the first time, you hear the fans. Obviously, they know what's going on. They know the situation. I mean, what was that moment like when you get to actually walk out there in a collegiate jersey for the first time?
I was very excited. The first 2 games here, I've seen signs and posters, everybody yelling free Braxton, and finally I'm free. I haven't seen any posters that they finally let him go. It was a great feeling, playing for, such a great fan base, a great gym, finally playing in college, playing my first game, to have that support, it's amazing.
And even though you didn't know the eligibility before this, what has the support from NC State fans and this entire community been like? Not knowing what the situation was going to be for the longest time.
It's been unbelievable. Everything going on social media. Everything I read was nothing but great stuff. How they're going to have my back. How they're always going to. No matter the outcome, they're always going to pull for me, root for me. So it's really great to have that.
Braxton, talk us through your mental outlook on this as it went through it. When you first got denied the 2 times, it looked like it was done, and then the lawyer gets involved and everything. Did you maintain hope the whole time? Just talk us through that.
Yeah, of course. I had to maintain hope if I was going to, keep pushing for it. The biggest thing I tried to do, of course, the first 2 times I didn't get the decision I wanted, but I was just trying to take the positives out of the negative situations, and use each day to continue getting better and maturing and get ready for this moment.
Braxton, Ohio State's athletic director, tweeted his support of the decision. Do you feel like that university has helped you as well along this process to get you eligible?
I think they've shown support that that I should be eligible and be able to play.
How did your teammates react to the news, and what did they have to say?
They were as shocked as I was. When I came in and told them, they kind of looked around at each other. It was like, we playing in an hour. They just now told you, and I was like, yeah, that's the news I got. So they all was going crazy in the locker room for me. So it was great.
He had no idea actually about the scouting report either, guys. He was on the scout team. He's been on the scout team running the he was Bryant's best player for the last, couple days. And, it's amazing. I'm excited for him. Obviously, this young man's worked extremely hard, with my background being at Hargrave Military Academy, knowing that a kid went there as a senior and then obviously went there as a post-grad. So he spent 2 years there, feeling that that was his sit-out year, kind of doing a post-grad year at Hargrave. And I'm excited for him. What a great kid. He deserved it, I think, and like I said, I really appreciate the NCAA taking another look at it and giving him this opportunity.